Even though there aren't any Renaissance or medieval fairs to go to right now, it's still really fun to pull together ideas for outfits. And most of these would work for historybounding, which I like. So let's have some fun. Faire maiden. I started with this lovely red peasant blouse, added a dark skirt. I specifically wanted each component to be distinct, so I went with a black tank top, apron, and then simple slipper shoes. For this Robin Hood look, I started with dark green jeggings. Have to have some green in a Robin Hood look. Tan oversized tunic shirt, vest, and the obligatory Robin Hood hat. Hansel and Gretel look, I started with a white peasant blouse, a bright and decorated green skirt, vest, apron. In my hair, I had a tan kerchief, and then simple slipper shoes on my feet. Tree nymph costume, super simple. I started with a rag skirt, but any green, brown colored skirt will work. Green top, and then in my hair I had a green wreath. Jester or other entertainer. Started with orange pants. They're kind of baggy in places. Another rag skirt. Coordinating shirt. The cape I have is actually a tree skirt, a Christmas tree skirt, but the pattern on it and the pom-poms just has a very medieval vibe to it. My scarf in my hair also coordinates with the orange pants and the cape. Or other Celtic warrior. This one's a little bit more complicated. It has a lot more layers, but it's still really fun. I started with a pair of dark jeans. The leg warmers I made out of a fluffy pillow cover, cut it in half, made a tube, put elastic in, one for each leg, and then used rope, some type of cord, to tie them onto me. It gives it a lot more texture having the rope there. For the top, I just used a orangey brown linen or linen cotton blend shirt. The next layer is the tunic. I used the suggestions from Take Back Halloween, Boudica's costume, on how to make a Doric chitin. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Basically, rectangle. We know how much I love rectangles. Held together up at the top to make sleeves. On my arms, I made arm covers, bracers, armor type-ish things out of a belt I found at a thrift store. You could also just use the same trick for the legs on the arms. Leather belt around the waist. Another belt because you can never have enough, and it looks really cool and historic looking. Another piece of material tucked into the belts. I told you there'd be lots of layers. The cape, I started with just a faux fur cape found at Halloween. Added yet another plaid material to it. So yes, I have 3 plaids in this costume. To secure the cape in place, instead of just using the little ties, I have the center of the belt that I used to make the bracers for the arms. And then I had a circlet around my neck. And because it was Boudica, yes, I went with a red wig and then have lots of fun with the makeup. Just go crazy with the war paint. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you found these outfit ideas useful. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, click that subscribe button. Until next time, have fun and be creative.